This video was shot before the coronavirus. Enjoy!
This is my homegirl Loreal. Been since 9th grade.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Living Mix Hair, and in this video, I have my awesome, amazing friend, Loreal! I haven't seen Loreal, minus my birthday, I haven't seen Loreal in like 16, 17. Whoa, it's been 3 years.
It's been 3 years.
I haven't seen Loreal in 3 years, okay? So this is gonna be great. And what we are gonna do today, she has 10 questions for me. I have 10 questions for her, and we are just going to answer questions. So this is what the video is going to be about. It's going to be titled Questions. This is the first question. Stop. I didn't even open it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So you ready? Okay. So,
For that to be the first question so funny.
What makes a person beautiful to you? Okay, so what makes a person beautiful to me is their spirit and their energy, you know? Cause it's bad, but I'm really intuitive. Mm-hmm. So the 3 would be personality, vibe, and what they present to me. So yeah, that would be you know.
That's a good answer.
All right, so
generic. All right. So my question is, what are some of the red flags to watch out for in your daily life? That's a good question. And honestly, I'm just gonna say the red flags are negative people or like negative things in general, because negativity, like, it spreads from like one person to the next. So if you're having a really good day and you have to meet up with someone and they are not having a good day, that's gonna affect how you feel and how you do everything else. So it's best to just like,
if you had to eat one thing forever, what would it be? It would be broccoli, because something about broccoli, I can eat it and it will get me full. So it would be broccoli for me.
Broccoli.
It would be broccoli. Next question.
Next question. Question is, where the heck you been? I've been in school.
Okay.
And I was like a workaholic at one point. Like, all I did was work. I didn't do nothing else. I went to school and I went to work. I didn't go out with people. I didn't text people. I didn't have a life. It was just books, work. Because, I mean, my check was real nice at the time, so I didn't mind working, but it was still a lot, you know? So, like, I just kind of lost contact with people. Not because I was doing it on purpose.
You was trying to get your life together.
Yeah, it was like I wasn't even thinking about nothing but school and work. And then I quit that job. Then the store ended up closing down. And then somehow I'm here. So maybe it was meant to be.
Okay. Next question. Oh, okay. So, if you do high school over again, what would you change? Oh, I thought that I knew who I was, but I really didn't. But one thing, if I were to change, would be really knowing who I was at the time, because I'm amazing. Period.
My next question is, when was the last time you were aware of me? So I knew of you, like, when we did that class, that summer enrichment. She was like, yeah, I do stuff on my video camera, and I wasn't used to that. Like,
nobody
the first
was,
person that actually had like a camera. Like, I recorded stuff, but I used my phone. Like, she had everything. So the first time I was aware, like, this is the real deal is when you posted the first video.
Oh yeah, with the
And my laugh got slowed down, y'all.
Like I literally remember like we were dancing. This is almost like 10 years ago.
It's been that long?
Yeah, it's been like 9-10 years ago.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So like I remember like I had my little Kodak camera. It was like $100, and I was like, oh my god, you can do like cool things with it. And then we did. It was a video that I made, and I was like, y'all just start dancing, and me being weird, I'm like, hey.
I remember that.
And then like she was like this bobbing, and then like I think they had like another girl in the video, which is like it's a whole video, but that's the first memory I knew of Loreal. Yeah. Oh, I'm next. Wow, it's crazy. What is your biggest regret and or fears? My biggest regret. You know what? I do have a biggest regret. So my biggest regret would be telling people how I feel. So like I liked a lot of guys, but they never knew because I never told them that, hey, I like you, because I was just that awkward person. So I mean, my regret, that would be an example. Now my fear, of course, I think my fear would be rejection. Because I mean, I think everybody has that fear of like just being rejected.
Of course. My question is, what has changed since the last time you've seen me? Interesting question. Not much, like as far as outside, maybe inside is a little different. Like, I remember when we were in high school, we were just really wild and rambunctious and loud and annoying. But we don't really grow out of that. But you it's like when you see growth and as a person, not necessarily when a person drastically changes, but you can see like certain things are different about the other person.
Oops. Oh, we should have done that. What's a food you would never eat? I don't like tomatoes. I hate tomatoes. I love everything. Like, everything that tastes good, yeah. I hate tomatoes, but everything else is like, I eat what tastes good, which is good and bad. So, like, anything that tastes good, like, I eat it. So, I'm really not picky, but I don't like tomatoes, like, at all. Ugh. Ew, that tastes so nasty. It's just too raw. Like, ugh. It don't have no taste to it. Like, I'm just not a big fan. I just be like raw tomato, that'd be like raw fish just out the pond. Like,
my next question is, what are the most important rules for you when going on a date? Alright.
Skin juicy!
Most important thing is communication and etiquette. And also you have to pick the date based upon how you want to do your night. Like, for example, when you have to plan a date, like as far as going out to eat, that's like you have to think about what's gonna happen when we got to. We gotta sit down, we gotta make conversation. Whereas if you go like to the park or something, it's not much conversation needed because it's the park. There's stuff around you to talk about. If you go like to the movies are so
that's like
middle school.
Fifth date movies.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you just gotta make sure you know like what you want when you go on a date.
Correct.
Cause you can't go on a date and be like, well, I don't know if I want this. Just know what you want.
At least fake it. Be like, there's so much on the menu. There's like 3 things. It's so crazy.
Don't push. Don't force things. Let things like happen. Things will happen on their own. So that's what I think are the most important things when you go on a date. You know what I'm saying?
I also feel like there's a quote that Jeannie Mai from The Real said. She was like, yes, hello, honey. So she said that you can't do wrong by the right person. So whatever you think that you doing wrong, if that was meant for you to be there, ain't nothing that you could do that can be wrong for the right person. And that stuck to me. Like,
I agree.
Literally. What is the most important object you own? The most important object I own would be my phone. I wouldn't say my phone is my life, but that
It's
is
a big part of
it's a big part of it. Number one thing would be my phone.
Right.
Bam.
For me, probably be my car.
Oh, for real? Your car? That is true. Oh my God, that is true.
Like,
Because you need to teleport,
Like-
commute to
like
and
it's
from.
like they work one in one. You know, both of those items are very important.
Gives you freedom.
All right, my question is, how do you judge a person? So
I feel like my questions are really bland.
no, but they're really interesting because they're like thinking questions.
Yeah, you gotta think on it. It's not like, what's your favorite color? Blue. You're not here for that. You're supposed to say blue, B-L-U-E.
Yeah, because I see this in the sky every day. So. To me, when I look at a person, I look at like their outside first. Not their outside, I'm sorry, their inside. Like, your outside shouldn't give me, I mean, it's a part of you, but people can look a certain way and be totally different. So I feel like if you present yourself as somebody approachable to me, then I feel like that's how I look. Person, like if I want to be friends with this person, I'm like, how does this person act around other people? How does this person act around me? Do they act different when they're around other people? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at this. I'd probably be friends with an alien or a monster if they got a good personality.
For real, like,
It don't matter.
but for me, judging a person, I would look at their, like, if I were to judge a person, I would look at their loyalty to me. So what I mean by that is, okay, they have a lot of people that have came across my life, great people, good people, but when it came time to making time for another person, that's how you know that it's a good person. You got a good person if they make time for you. You know, like, if I tell you, okay, yo, Jaquana, I would love to hang out with you, you know, at the coffee shop or something. So if I make time for you and I prioritize my time for you, I expect you to do the same. So once you don't do that, like, it gives me a sour taste in my mouth, and especially if I see you on Instagram or Snapchat and you told me, you know, something that was out of the blue, like, again, on my other videos, like, literally nobody is that busy for you to not make time, and that is the biggest thing that I look at in judging a person. So, like, you can be amazing, but if you really cannot make time for me, and it don't have to be too much, but like, expect when you tell somebody that you want to be there for that day, do it, you know, and don't give a sappy excuse, you know,
At the last minute, like,
at the last minute.
My rhinoceros died.
Yeah, something stupid. Ooh, it's the rain. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care.
I don't care.
But that really, like, judging a person, like, that's one of the main things I look at. Like, you could have a great person. Some people don't really have the greatest person, but they make time.
They do make time.
Yep, and that shows their loyalty. That's like saying, you know, like, yo, like, I'm here for you. Whatever you need from me, like, I'm here for you. And then that's how, like, I feel like a friendship, you know, builds.
Yeah.
Woo! So, what celebrity would you never stop loving or liking? Okay, so
Like, no matter what.
you know what? It would be Michelle Obama. She was the first lady. Like, she's history. Obama and Michelle Obama, for the black community especially, is history. So it's like, if I were to pick one, it would be Michelle Obama. Period.
What have you recently formed an opinion about? I don't know. What's been going on recently
That you formed an opinion about that really stuck with you?
Okay. I recently formed an opinion about how the industry of music works. So they say sex sells, but it's a real thing. Like, sex really does sell, because it ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I said, if you're a woman and you want to show every part of your body and you got on like a top and a pair of drawers, it's lingerie, you do that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You have control over what you do with yourself. But like, it's weird because you see a lot of artists that push their bodies forward and they become more popular, and then there are like other really good artists that don't do that and they kind of fall through the cracks.
Being like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, and they get like titles and stuff, and it's just like they all doing the same stuff.
Same thing.
So what's going on here? It's a weird situation.
Name a pet peeve. Oh, like what you hate?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
like people do, or do you do what you don't like?
So, what I hate, and I always say this, I hate when people smack. It is the worst, like, experience. And then especially, like, when you have no care, like, when you smack and it just be rolling off your mouth. Like, I don't know if you want people to think that, like, it tastes good. Like, it's just not a good, like, it's not a good trait for me. You know, if you keep talking it
be like, when people be sucking candy, they be like, well,
yeah, like, sometimes they think of it as cool. I just think of it as straight up annoying. Like, literally, I think that's one of the things, like, and I'm a genuinely happy person, but when you start smacking out of just, like, plain don't care, like, I just get real aggravated.
Okay, what 2 things you are looking forward to in the next couple of months? Oh, interesting. So my first thing, going to a concert in Austin, Texas. So, you know, that's something I'm looking forward to. And then the next thing, I don't know. I'm looking forward to putting more videos on my channel. How about that?
Oh yeah, definitely. What is something you want to do before you... Oh, shoo!
Like,
why?
What's your worst example of procrastination? Okay. Senior portfolio class. This man said, like, at the very beginning of the school, he said, you'll have a portfolio due of everything you've done from freshman year to senior year. Cool, this was like the beginning of the semester. We get down to the night that it's due, the night before it's due, that's when I started it.
What?
I wasted the whole semester doing other people's work, doing stuff I wasn't supposed to, getting a job that I didn't need. And we did all of that the night before. True story.
This has been great. Toast.
Tea.
This has been so great. And
thanks for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
yeah, I hope we really did have a good time. Like, this was really great. And the camera's still rolling, but this is all we have for today. I hope you liked this video. So if you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Living Miss Karen.